Hello everyone, welcome back to Pure Holistic Harmony. Today we're diving into a topic that affects so many of us. Let's face it, we've all felt that sluggish, drained feeling, that sense of exhaustion that just won't go away. That urge to just hit the snooze button one more time, hoping for a few extra minutes of rest. But what if you're constantly battling fatigue even after a good night's sleep? It can be incredibly disheartening. Feeling tired all the time isn't just frustrating. It can really impact your quality of life. It can make even the simplest tasks feel overwhelming. It can affect your mood, your productivity, even your relationships. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones or struggling to focus at work. The good news is you don't have to live like this. There are solutions and ways to regain your energy. There are a lot of different reasons why you might be feeling this way, and many of them are easily addressable. From diet to sleep habits, small changes can make a big difference. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore 14 common culprits that could be stealing your energy. These insights could be the key to unlocking a more vibrant you. We'll cover everything from lifestyle choices to underlying medical conditions, giving you a comprehensive look at what might be going on. So you can finally get to the root of the problem and start feeling like your best self again. So let's get started. Your journey to renewed energy begins now. Let's kick things off with a condition you might not even realize you have: sleep apnea. It's more common than you might think and can have serious implications on your health. Now, this isn't just about snoring loudly and annoying your partner, although that can be a side effect. Snoring is just the tip of the iceberg. Sleep apnea is a serious sleep disorder where your breathing actually stops and starts repeatedly during the night. This can happen dozens or even hundreds of times in a single night. Imagine this: you're asleep, but your brain isn't getting enough oxygen. It's like being underwater and needing to come up for air. It sends out an alarm, jolting you awake to start breathing again. This can be a very startling experience, even if you don't remember it. The problem is these awakenings are usually so brief you might not even remember them. But your body does, and it takes a toll. They disrupt your sleep cycle, preventing you from reaching those deep, restorative stages of sleep. This can lead to chronic fatigue and other health issues. If you consistently wake up feeling exhausted, no matter how many hours you log in bed, and especially if someone's mentioned you're snoring or gasping for air at night, sleep apnea could be the culprit. It's not just about feeling tired. It's about your overall health. Talk to your doctor about getting a sleep study done. It's a crucial step in diagnosing and treating this condition, and it could significantly improve your quality of life. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, as it helps support the channel. Subscribe and press the notification bell icon for more health tips and information. Share your thoughts in the comments below and join our concierge club to receive priority perks. Ever feel weak, tired, and maybe a little pale? Like you're running on fumes, even after a good night's sleep? Well, you might be low on iron, which is essential for healthy red blood cells. See, red blood cells act like little delivery trucks carrying oxygen throughout your body. And guess what helps them do their job? You got it, iron. When you don't have enough iron, your body can't produce enough healthy red blood cells, and that's when fatigue sets in. This condition is called anemia, and it's more common than you might think, especially in women. That's because they lose iron through menstruation. The good news is, anemia is usually easily treatable. Eating iron-rich foods like spinach, beans, and lentils can make a big difference. In some cases, your doctor might recommend an iron supplement. All right, let's talk about your thyroid. A tiny gland in your neck with a huge job. It's basically your body's energy control center, regulating your metabolism and how fast or slow things run in your system. Now, if your thyroid isn't producing enough hormones, you've got what's called hyperthyroidism, and one of the major red flags, you guessed it, persistent fatigue. It's like your body's stuck in low gear no matter how much sleep you try to get. The good news: diagnosing this is pretty straightforward. A simple blood test can check your thyroid hormone levels. If they're off, your doctor can get you started on medication to help get things back on track. We've all been there, scrolling through our phones in bed, binge-watching our favorite shows late into the night, or grabbing that extra cup of coffee way too close to bedtime. But let's be real. These habits are messing with our sleep, big time. Our bodies crave routine, especially when it comes to sleep. When we expose ourselves to bright lights and screens before bed, we're actually suppressing melatonin production. Melatonin is our natural sleep hormone, the one that tells our body it's time to wind down. So, what can you do? Establish a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. And most importantly, ditch those electronics at least an hour before bed. Trust me, prioritizing good sleep hygiene can be a game changer in tackling that constant fatigue. We all know staying hydrated is important, but did you know that even mild dehydration can really drain your energy? When you don't drink enough water, your blood volume decreases, which means your heart has to work harder to pump oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. Think of it like this. Your blood is like a river carrying essential supplies to your muscles and organs. When you're dehydrated, that river turns into a sluggish stream, making it harder for everything to function properly. The fix? Easy. Carry a reusable water bottle with you throughout the day and make it a habit to take regular sips. Listen to your body thirst is a clear sign you need to rehydrate. Staying properly hydrated keeps everything running smoothly, giving you the energy you need to power through your day. We all know the feeling of an energy crash after a big meal or sugary snack. That's your body telling you it's running on empty, despite the calorie overload. Processed foods and sugary drinks provide quick bursts of energy, but they're followed by rapid drops in blood sugar. This leaves you feeling sluggish and craving more unhealthy foods. Instead of reaching for that candy bar, opt for foods that provide sustained energy. Think complex carbohydrates like whole grains, lean protein sources like chicken or fish, and healthy fats like avocados and nuts. These foods provide a slow and steady release of energy, keeping you feeling full and focused throughout the day without the dramatic peaks and valleys of a sugar rush and crash. We all experience stress. It's a natural part of life, but when stress becomes chronic, it can wreak havoc on your body, and that includes your energy levels. You see, when you're stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol, which are designed to help you cope with challenging situations. However, prolonged exposure to cortisol can lead to fatigue, making it difficult to power through your day. The good news is there are effective ways to manage stress. Incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine can make a world of difference. Think yoga, deep breathing exercises, meditation, or simply taking a few minutes each day to disconnect and unwind. These practices can help lower cortisol levels and restore your energy reserves. Depression is a serious mental health condition that goes far beyond just feeling sad or down. It can impact every aspect of your life, including your physical well-being and energy levels. If you're struggling with depression, you might experience persistent fatigue, low motivation, and a lack of interest in activities you once enjoyed. It can feel like you're carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders, making even simple tasks feel exhausting. It's crucial to remember that depression is treatable. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Talk to a mental health professional, like a therapist or psychiatrist. They can provide support and guidance and develop a personalized treatment plan to help you manage your symptoms and regain control of your life. We've talked about how stress can drain your energy, but anxiety deserves its own spotlight. You see, anxiety can keep your mind racing, making it tough to truly relax and unwind. This can lead to difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or even experiencing restful sleep. If you're constantly feeling on edge and waking up tired despite spending enough time in bed, anxiety could be a major culprit. Now, I'm not saying every sleepless night means you have anxiety, but if you're noticing a pattern of racing thoughts, worry, and fatigue, it's worth exploring. Simple practices like journaling, meditation, or even light stretching before bed can work wonders in calming your mind. And hey, if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. Sometimes the answer to our health problems is simpler than we think. Feeling constantly drained, it might be as basic as not getting enough of certain vitamins. Vitamins are like the spark plugs in your body's engine. Take vitamin B12, for example. It plays a crucial role in energy production and cell health. You guessed it, fatigue is a major red flag. Another common culprit is vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to fatigue, muscle weakness, and even mood changes. The good news is, a simple blood test can pinpoint if you're low on any essential vitamins, and often making dietary changes or incorporating supplements can make a world of difference in how energized you feel. Medications are lifesavers, no doubt. They help manage countless conditions and improve our quality of life. But here's the thing. Some medications can have side effects, and yes, fatigue is a common one. Take antihistamines, for example. They're great for allergies, but some types can make you drowsy. Similarly, certain blood pressure medications, pain relievers, and even antidepressants can list fatigue as a potential side effect. Now, this doesn't mean you should stop taking your prescribed medications. If you suspect your meds are contributing to your fatigue, don't play doctor. Instead, talk to your healthcare provider. They can help you understand the potential side effects and discuss possible alternatives or adjustments to your treatment plan. We all have those days where we push ourselves, maybe pulling an all-nighter to meet a deadline or working tirelessly to finish a project that seems never-ending. Or perhaps you're taking on extra shifts to cover for a colleague, thinking it's just a temporary situation. But if you're constantly pushing yourself to the limit day in and day out, you're setting yourself up for burnout. Burnout is more than just feeling tired. It's a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged or excessive stress. It creeps up on you slowly, often without you even realizing it. It can manifest as feeling overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and lacking motivation. You might find yourself dreading tasks that you once enjoyed. You might notice increased cynicism, reduced productivity, and difficulty concentrating. These are all red flags that shouldn't be ignored. Hard work is often rewarded, and it's important to strive for excellence in what you do. But you have to recognize the importance of rest and recuperation. Your body and mind need time to recharge. Think of your body like a car. You can't keep driving without stopping for gas and the occasional tune-up. Just as a car needs maintenance, so do you. Taking breaks, setting boundaries, and prioritizing self-care are essential for preventing burnout. It's about finding a balance that works for you. Listen to your body, and don't ignore the warning signs of fatigue. Your health should always come first. Remember, taking care of your health is the most important investment you can make. It's the foundation for everything else in your life. Okay, we've covered a lot of common reasons for fatigue, but sometimes it goes deeper. If you're experiencing persistent, unexplained exhaustion that lasts for more than 6 months, even after getting enough sleep and making lifestyle changes, you might be dealing with chronic fatigue syndrome, or CFS. CFS is a complex disorder that goes beyond just feeling tired. It can really impact your daily life, making it difficult to work, study, or even enjoy simple activities. Along with fatigue, people with CFS often experience muscle and joint pain, headaches, and difficulty concentrating. Sleep problems that don't improve with rest are also common. If this sounds familiar, don't brush it off. It's essential to consult a healthcare professional for a proper diagnosis and to discuss potential treatment options tailored to your needs. Sometimes fatigue can be a sign of an underlying infection that's flown under the radar. It's like your body's sending you a signal that something's off. Infections like Lyme disease, mononucleosis, or the Epstein-Barr virus can really take a toll on your energy levels. These infections might not always present with obvious symptoms, making them tricky to catch early on. So if you've been feeling unusually tired for a while, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like muscle aches, swollen lymph nodes, or a low-grade fever, it's worth getting checked out by a doctor. A simple blood test can often help identify or rule out these infections, putting you on the right track to recovery and getting your energy back. Feeling constantly drained can be incredibly frustrating, but remember, you don't have to simply live with it. Identifying the root cause of your fatigue is the first step towards regaining control of your energy levels. Start by trying out some of the tips we discussed today. Prioritize sleep, stay hydrated, fuel your body with nutritious foods, manage stress. And don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional for guidance. Your health is your most valuable asset, so invest in it. What's your biggest struggle with fatigue? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join our concierge club to receive priority perks. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as it helps support the channel. Subscribe and press the notification bell icon for more health tips and information. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. See you soon. Goodbye.